Hey guys, so this will be my first like video with about cards. So let me know if you guys want more. I'll explain it in a minute. Well, I just explain it now. So basically, I wanted to start doing videos. I explained it in one of my other videos. I asked you guys about it. I just figured, heck, why not? I'm just gonna do it anyway. But this will also bring more videos. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to do like unpackings or unboxings or unwhateverings of these cards whenever I get them, or either that or I'll just show you I'll try to keep them in the same order or just show you generally what I got. But especially when I do booster boxes, that for sure I'll be doing legitimate unpackings, because that's like 36 packs I believe still, and that's a lot of cards, so those would be like half an hour videos or something. But yeah, so basically let's get started. This one's not quite unpacking because I already kind of opened it. But yeah, this is Dragons of Tarkir. I just bought a deck and it comes with the 2 extra packs. I love these. This is the red and green deck, Furious Forces. Comes with 2 extra boosters. I love these. It's a great deal. They're like, I think, $15.50. I actually get them from Rite Aid, so I get it like a deal because I get discounts there. And then the packs are normally like over $4, like $4.20 or something like that. No joke intended. But and that's like, that would be normally like $8. Plus the deck would be, those are usually like what, $12 or something. That I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, for usually like $12, that's like $20 worth of stuff. And so let me see. So basically that would make the deck like $8 for like $15.50. So let's get started. This is basically what we had on top. This is the first card here. This is the basically kind of like the promo, but yeah, this is basically what you see when you like under the packaging. Normally there'd be like a green boxing here too, but I got rid of that because it was just pointless. I couldn't use it. But yeah, we got Harbinger of the Hunt. This is a red and green dragon for 1 green, 1 red, and 3 of any color. That's a 5/3. Has flying and tap 1 red and 2 of any color to do 1 damage to each creature without flying, or 1 green and 2 of any color to do 1 damage to each creature with flying. I like that because you don't have to tap it to do it. You can, as long as you have the mana, which there's a card in here, right here. This is a 4/4 red and green dragon for 1 red, 1 green, 4 of any color, with flying, and whenever Savage Ventmaw attacks, add 3 red and 3 green to your mana pool, and until end of turn, this mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. So basically, instead of at the end of just like your combat phase, or let me see, wait, until end of turn is, that kind of seems pointless. Until end of turn. Oh, okay. Like, yeah, when your phase is, it just lasts all the way up until your like the next turn. Like it stops at the beginning of their turn. Like it goes away. I thought that was gonna go like stay, but anyway, that's still really good. 6 mana just for attacking, and you can use it on here and do like one or the other, like whatever. Come on, focus. But anyway, you could like do both if you want, do 1 damage to each creature without flying and with flying, or just like 2 to each, whatever. You can do whatever. As long as you have the mana, which these provide, then you can do this effect really easily, and plus whatever mana you already have. Let's see. So, and here's a nice one. This is another rare. I need to get another one of these. These are sweet. I could use these in a lot of my decks that I plan on. Red and blue deck I'm going to be building. Berserker's Onslaught. That's 2 red, 2 red, 3 of any color, enchantment. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Plain and simple. That's beefy, especially in a dragon deck. Yeah, that's right, this is a dragon deck. Hence, Dragons of Tarkir. Let's see, so we got a human warrior here, a Tarka Beastmaster. I'm not going to go through every one of these things. You can pause the video if you like and read it. Another one of those. Glade Watcher. Another one of those. Dragon Lord's Servant. It's 2 for 1/3. My arm's starting to kill me. I like this. I want to get more of those. Reduce the mana costs for dragons. That's pretty sweet. 3 for 2/4 beasts, pretty plain and simple. One of those. 3/2 for 3. Let's see. That's good. Costs less. It brings the mana cost down. And there's another one. Here's a dragon, or no, Dragon Loft Idol. It's a gargoyle of some type. So when you control a dragon, it's +1/+1, flying and trample. So it becomes a 4/4 with flying and trample as long as you control a dragon. That's pretty nice. Dang, that's really nice actually. 4/2 for 4, trample, whatever. Just a plain old 4/3 for 4. Come on. Stampeding Elk Herd. Another one of those. This is an interesting card. I haven't seen cards like this before. Maybe I've just been out of the game too long, but I'm finally getting back in. That's a story for another time. So, we got a 4/4 for 6 with flying. We got those again. These. Come on now. Wow, this camera. There's a bit more. Alright, there's 2 of those. These are lands. Pretty much tap sacrifice this, search your land for, or library for a land, put it in the battlefield tapped. It's alright, I don't know. It kind of seems pointless. I gotta look up the rules. I'm not entirely sure if you can use this land as mana, like a mana source, because it's like, it's colorless. I don't know. It says land, but I don't know. Epic Confrontation. I like this card. I need to get more. 2 sorcery for target creature you control gets +1/+2 until on turn. It fights target creature you don't control. There's other cards like that in my black and green deck. Maybe I'll go over that deck at some point. Actually, that'd be a good thing when I go through decks. I can upload videos of that. Instant 2/2 gains trample until on turn for 2. That literally could not be any better and still be like non-OP, because that's really good as it gets. Like, if it was like 3/3, that would be ridiculous. Draconic Roar 2 instant. I'm not gonna read that. Just pause it. Here's a different card. 2/1/1 red goblin creature tokens on the battlefield. I don't really see the point of this in his deck. Dragon Fodder. I guess there's some cards that say like sacrifice. I don't know. In the red and green dragons, I don't know of any. I have to look at my a card called a Tarker World Render. It's like the king of the red and green dragons, basically. It might have something that could use that for. Come on. Hold on a second. I think there's something on the camera. A second. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. I think it was a little blurry for some reason. But yeah, creatures you can. No, it's not. Huh. I want to get another, like a better camera at some point, like one of those $500 or $600 like Sanyos or something for like 1080p 60 frames per second videos. Magmatic Chasm 2 for creatures without flying can't block this turn. That's good. If I'm attacking with a bunch of dragons because they have flying. That means even creatures with reach, because they don't technically have flying. They can block as though they have flying, but they don't have flying. So, Roast. I like this card a lot. 2 mana, sorcery. Deals 5 damage to target creature without flying. There's a reason it's uncommon. I love this. Okay. Here's a cool card. Atarka Monument. That's Atarka from Atarka World Render. That card I was talking about. Which I'll probably show you guys in this video. I'll probably show you some cards I want to put in this deck. 3 of any color, tap, add 1 red or green to your mana pool, and then 6 becomes a 4/4 red and green dragon artifact creature with flying until on turn. Seems fine. If you need something to beef up real quick. Seismic Rupture deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. For 3. That's alright. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. I love that stuff. I love stuff like this. Especially, I like the ones that have defense as well. I can buff up stuff on the power, but like I have some in my black and green deck that does the defense instead. And actually, there's some cards that make them fight each other. Actually, my black and green deck is really good based on like defense creatures, as well as how many creatures I have in a graveyard. That's basically what it's about. I'll probably do that in another video again though. Press the advantage. 4 mana instant. Up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 and gain trample until in turn. It says up to 2 target creatures. I think you can choose. I'm not entirely sure if you're able to choose 1 creature twice, or if you can choose just like if you can only choose 1 at it, like you can't do it twice on 1 creature. I'm not sure. I have to look at the rules on that. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Here's a cool card. I actually have one of these in one of the packs. You'll see. And so that makes 3 because there's 2 of them here. I love the picture on this. Hold on. This thing. Look at that. That's just epic. Sarkhan's Rage for 5 instant deals 5 damage to target creature or player. If you control no dragons, it deals 2 damage to you. So this is good in a dragon deck. There's some good direct damage here. Alright, so behind the mana, all this mana stuff here, these cards starting here is just like the extra cards. I love how it comes with extra cards, because you could just like throw some of these in or out, depending on how you like it. But this is basically the deck itself. You can do whatever you want with these. But put this aside for now. And I'll probably show you that Atarka World Render now. Let me pull that out. That's not it. Okay. I guess I'll just show you this whole stack of rares I've got. It's not that big really, but Wayland of Lightning, Painseer. You guys can look up the names of these. I'm not going to go through them. I'm just going to show you the names. A lot of you probably already know what these are. Gem Mystery and End Hostilities. Here's a couple of good cards. Here's a similar one. I like this one too. It's for all creatures and planeswalkers, and it's card too if it's your turn. It's pretty sick. I got a triple pack thing with this in the front as a promo. There was actually 2 more of these at the store, like the triple pack thing with these. I should just like buy both of them, so I have like 3 in a deck, because that would be sweet. They're not legendary and they're really good. They're foil. So yeah, it's a 4/4 for 2 white and 3 or 4 many color, flying, and then at the beginning of each combat, choose First Strike, Vigilance, or Lifelink. Creatures you control gain that ability until end of turn. There's actually like an angel in this, like I think fake set that I saw that literally has like all of them. It's like Gabriel the Archangel or something like that. Like it's like supposedly the Gabriel or I think is it Gabriel? I don't know, but it's like some fake set. It's a good looking set, but some of the cards are really OP, like ridiculous. Like they shouldn't be in the game. Utter End, it's alright. Silumgar, the Drifting Death, is another dragon. Get a lot of dragons from these sets. Here we go. So Atarka World Render, 6/4 for 7, flying, trample, and it's legendary, so you can only have 1 in play at a time. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until end turn. See, that's exactly why this needs to be in my deck. But it only works for dragons, which is fine though. I want to see a dragon samurai or something like some sort of samurai dragon. It would be a dragon samurai. It'd be like a humanoid dragon with like samurai stuff, and it would have Bushido. I want to see a dragon with Bushido. That'd be sweet. Let's see. Oh, here's some other cards here. Almost forgot these. All right, so my video cut out, or not my video, my camera, the wire on it kind of disconnected. Not really disconnected, but it like, when you mess with wires and it It bugs out. Anyway, so here's these extra cards I have here. I got in some packs. I think it was, yeah, I was in some packs. Anyway, I got a okay, here we go. Karamacha, God of Harvest. It's a god, apparently. 5 for a 6/7 legendary enchantment creature god. Indestructible. And as long as your devotion to green and white is less than 7, Karamacha isn't a creature. So basically, among all permanents in play that you control, let's see, you count the amount of these right here. You just count all those, and if there's among all the permanents in your in play that has, you know, mana cost, obviously like not artifacts, but like, well, I guess I've never seen an artifact that costs colored mana. But anyway, creatures, enchantments, anything, whatever. But yeah, you count all of these, add them up. If it's 7, then that number, then it's not a creature. So if you don't have, let's see, if you have 6 or less, then this thing is not a creature. If you have more than, if you have 7 or more, it becomes a creature and has, you know, it's a 6/7 indestructible. Anyway, but before that, if you don't have that, it just comes into play as an enchantment. It says whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains card, put it in onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. So creatures come with lands. That'd be sweet. I think that happens no matter what, regardless of whether or not you have devotion or anything. But devotion just turns this thing into a creature eventually. And then the other thing is this. I have this in a sleeve because I've looked it up. It's like $14 or something like that. Polluted Delta. I don't really know why these lands are worth so much, but tap, pay 1 life, sacrifice it, search your library for an island or swamp card, and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. It's I don't really get why these are so valuable, but whatever. Alright, let me put these back here. Alright. Now, the last part is the packs that came with the deck. And I already have these open as well, but I didn't change the order or anything, so I just pull these out. So you got this one. It's just exactly as it was right there. You got some commons here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta force it. Dramoka Dunecaster 02 for 1. Tap target creature without flying. That's decent. Wouldn't work against the dragon deck though. We got a 2/3 for 3. There's that. Again, I'm not going to read all of these, so I'll just hold them for a couple seconds and you can pause it. That one's pretty decent. 2 for 3, 4, 1 for 3. Zephyr Scribe. There's another one of those Sarkon's Rages. Pretty awesome. Let's see. I don't really see the point of these artifacts, like this artifact specifically. I think I'd rather just use like a shock, like an actual direct damage card. Because if it's in a dragon deck, there's always going to be red. Like, I've never seen a dragon deck that wasn't red. I guess there's probably enough black dragons, maybe. White dragons, I don't know. But most dragons are red. For obvious reasons. God, this camera, man. I need to get a better camera. Anyway, but like, yeah, it says tap 2 of any color, tap, sacrifice to do 2 damage to target creature. It's not even good. It's actually bad. Like, really bad. It doesn't even do... It should at least do to both creature and player. At the very least. Here's a... I love this card. I was looking at this card. 3, 2 of any color, and 1 black. Instant, target creature gets plus 3/0. That already is decent. Gains a lifelink. Now it's just great. And regenerating. So that's an awesome card right there. That is an absolute awesome card. If I had more of these, I'd put them in one of my decks. One of my black and green decks. Bird Soldier with Megamorph. I had to read that. When you morph it up, it just gets a +1/+1 counter on it. 3/1 for flying for 4. Herald of Jamoka. I like that. Other warrior creatures you control have vigilance, and it has vigilance, obviously. Well, I guess if it didn't have vigilance, that'd be kind of weird. Display of dominance. The uncommons now. Rending Volley. Let's see, 1 mana, can't be countered by spells or abilities. Does 4 damage to target white or blue creature. It's alright. If you're playing against a white or blue deck, then that'd be nice. 2. You can read that. Here's the rare. I don't know. The packs I got, I don't really think I got a couple of that good of packs this time. But whatever. 0/6 for 3. It's decent, I guess. 1 red, tap, sacrifice it. It deals 4 damage to a creature. Formidable 3. Let's see. It has a base power of 8 until end of turn. Activate this ability only if creatures you control have a total power of 8 or greater. So it's kind of like that that one thing with that god card I had. You just add up all the attack power. This thing has 0, but you just add up all the like this one's 0 as well. That's pretty good. So this one has 2 right there. Wow, I'm gonna have to do the manual focus here. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Manual focus is better, but yeah, you just add 2 plus 4. But yeah, you just add them up. And hold on, let me bring the focus down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, manual focus is way better. Swamp and a Jin Monk token. But yeah, yep. So not a very awesome pack. I actually like some of the like commons and uncommons more. Oh, that's the deck right there. Here's the last pack here, and I'll end this video. This video's already too long for a few packs or a couple packs in a deck. Anyway, so here we got a Bird Soldier, Death Touch, 2/1 for 2. That's pretty good. The Black Human Warrior. We got 2/3 for 3, dash 2. Zephyr Scribe, Pinion Feast. Let's see, Elusive Spell Fist. 1/3 for 2. That's alright. There's that Herald of Jamoka again. That'd be nice. I'll probably put these in my white deck. Because I don't remember if it's mostly soldiers or mostly warriors. I think it might be mostly warriors. Okay, we got 3/4 for 4. Reach and Megamorph. Huh. Not sure I like Megamorph for 6. It should have more than just 1 +1/+1 counter on there. Tormenting Vice. I don't know. It's alright. Keeper of the Lens. You can look at face down creatures you don't control. Rakshasa Gravecaller exploit, and that you can read it. Circle of Elders. 2/4 for 4. Vigilance, Formidable. That's another one of those formidable things. Add 3 colorless to your mana pool. You can only pay the colorless with that. You can't pay the color with that. Let's see. Blood Chin Rager. 2 for 2/2. Huh. And here's the rare Necromaster Dragon. I don't know. 4/4 for 5. Flying. Whenever Necromaster Dragon deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 color or 2 of any color. If you do, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token in the battlefield, and each opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. See, I don't. It doesn't intrigue me that much. I don't really. It's not that useful to me. Maybe it's just because I'm not really a big fan of black and blue decks. I know they can be really powerful, but I'm just not into it. I'm not really into blue in general, unless it's mixed with like red or maybe green. There'd be a lot of graft cards, or I don't know, like, let's see, I'm not really into blue or white either. It's a little, I like them. I like it a little bit more. There's a lot of defense and stuff like that there. What's the last one? Red, green, white. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yep. So that's pretty much the cards I got there. I'll definitely try to keep these videos a lot shorter next time. I'll find a format of how to do these videos better. So try to stick to the point. But okay. Thanks, I guess, for watching, you guys, and yeah, I'll probably do more of these videos on these cards because I'll be buying more. So have a good one.